Hello, Mom and Dad Me World. So we are over here in Ellensburg, Washington. We are at Smokey's Barbecue here. And when we first came in, the first thing I noticed is there were so many trophies, so many ribbons. Trophies are right here on their window. The ribbons are hanging on their wall. And they used to do some competition, and we were told to try the baked beans. So let us try it out. But first, we got a little bit of their homemade, homebrewed sweet tea. Ooh, that is super duper sweet. That is really, really good. When you think of sweet tea, I think about this. This is a really, really good sweet tea. It's got some great flavor to it, along with that punch of sweetness. But we got to dig right in here first. So let me introduce you to what we did get. We ended up getting some of these beans right here. The beans right here, we were told we definitely got to try. And then we got red beans and rice, I believe, also right here, while we do have a couple different spoons. And then here we got a little bit of brisket that you can see right here. And then we've got some baby back ribs and some spare ribs. Oh yeah, these are the baby back ribs that you can tell. Take a look at this baby back rib. Doesn't that look really, really good? And then we got the spare rib here. You can tell it's a spare rib because you've got this little extra bit right here, this little extra bit right at the end, where you get maybe a little bit of that gristle, and that gristle is super duper good. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of a napkin here. And what we've also got on the table here are, we've got some sauces. What do we got? Some barbecue. And then another barbecue. One looks... We've got a ton of sauces, period. All right, so first off, let's try these beans right here. Take a look at this. These are thick beans. You can see meat in here. Oh, wow. Tastes like a chili bean. Like that chili with a little bit of paprika, a little bit of smoke flavor, a slight little bit of sweetness, slight tomato flavor, and then you've got that meat. That is a really good baked bean. Oh, yum. All right, next side, we got their beans and rice right here. So you've got rice and beans right here, and looks like a nice thick chunk of meat too. Oh wow, that was a chunk of pork. Oh, that pork is really good, really smoky, great flavor. Love the rice. So this is more smoky, less tomato. And I love how the rice just really, really marries everything together. Oh yeah. Whoa, that is really, really good. The addition of all that pork really, really does tie it all together.
That's the St. Louis style, isn't it?
So this one right here, this is their spare rib right here, their St. Louis spare rib. Take a look at this. The spare rib looks really, really good. You can see a little bit of that smoke ring right there.
Yeah.
So let us take a bite of this. My mouth is watering right now. Smoke ring right here. So the spare rib, it's got a good bite to it. It's tender, but it has a bite. Look at that layer I just took right there. So it's got that little bit of savoriness, smokiness. It's also got a little bit of sweetness too, but it's not overly sweet. Boy, the flavor on that is just super duper good. Very, very, very unique. Yeah, looks like they put a little bit of a dry rub on here, and then they put the barbecue sauce, the wet barbecue sauce over it. That is good. And you can, and here's the next one up. This is their baby back. And you can tell here you don't have that little extra bit right here that you get in a spare rib. But I gotta get a bite of this. Look at the color on this. Looks absolutely amazing. So you've got more smoke, a little bit more sweetness. I know I've got barbecue sauce on my face, but boy, this is really good. Wow. So a little bit different texture because you've got this little bit of darker color right here. You can have just this little bit of bark, as I would call it. That is very, very good. All right, next one up. This is going to be their brisket right here. Take a look at this. So you've got the lean and then a little bit of fat right here, but this brisket's wanting to fall apart right in my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to separate. You see that?
Wow, that was an amazing meatball.
It just separated right there. I'm going to grab. Okay. Wow. Beefy, smoky. My mouth is watering because of it. So good. But yeah, still has some bite, still has some good texture, but yet it's super duper tender. That's really good. Oh yeah. And when you get into this fat part, the fatty bits taste even better. Wow. But the super lean bits are excellent too. But you know what it is with the fat? Fat equals flavor. I've been told I'm very flavorful, but that's okay. I take it as a compliment. All right, we're gonna eat this whole little bit. We're gonna eat this whole piece on camera because it's that good. Wow, that is excellent. I do gotta say their prices, and they tell you right up front, hey, they've got them all printed, but there is an increased price in beef. But I gotta say that beef was well worth the increase in price because that is really, really good. But the prices up on the board themselves are 100% accurate, that's what I'm going to be displaying, or what you've already seen. So we've got one more thing coming up, and that is going to be their 7-layer brownie. So stick around for that. Oh, okay. All right, the 7-layer brownie had just come out. Now she told us it was 8 layers because we've got a little bit of whipped cream on the top too. This does look absolutely amazing. I do not know exactly what the layers are, but we see that there is a chocolate layer and looks like there is coconut, or toasted coconut, should I say. This looks absolutely amazing, but I just want to give it a little bit of a try here. Gonna grab a little bit of that whipped cream right off the bat and grab a little bit of this corner. Okay.
Oh, that looks so good.
So you've got the brownie itself, you've got nuts, tastes like a little bit of marshmallow, here, but toasted coconut.
Are those hazelnuts too?
Yes, looks like these are nuts. Yes, indeed. A little bit of caramel in here too. Wow, I can't tell you all the layers, but boy, overall, that is really, really nice, really rich, really indulgent. Boy, oh boy. That is really, really good.
It's a fantastic finish to that dinner.
Boy, oh boy. Smokey's BBQ Ellensburg, Washington. Yeah, they are pretty highly rated here. Many awards, and I see why. We ended up getting, I didn't mention this before, the 3-meat platter with the baby back, the St. Louis style rib, spare rib, and then the brisket along with the beans, and then beans and rice, and then this right here, 7-layer brownie, and cannot forget the sweet tea that we also had right here. That is also really, really excellent. But if you're down here, I definitely suggest you just bump it up, go from the 2 to the 3 for an extra $6, the 3-meat sampler. And this was the right amount of food for the 2 of us, but because between the 2 sides and the meat that we shared, yeah, it's absolutely perfect. We did not leave a drop of edible food from the barbecue. We ate it all down to the bone, literally, and we emptied those bowls they are all gone. That is how good this is, and we're gonna finish this. Yes, we're gonna finish this. At least I think we
share
are.
with me this time.
We're gonna share this time because I did not share a Dubai chocolate donut. That's another video. Yeah, it was really good. I told her she could get another one.
Check out Pink Box Donuts.
Okay.
St.
Anyways,
Utah. Great video. I
Anyways.
did not get it either.
that video will be out here in a bit. But if you like this video, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.